Hello everybody and welcome back to Rennebu. So we need to get cracking. We need to start selling as many SILAGE bells as possible because the price is only going to go down. February's prices actually aren't too bad at all. They're probably only about £10 off the maximum you can get per 1,000 litres. So the first field should be ready. I'd be surprised if those bells aren't. I will also be very surprised if the other bells are, so we'll have a look. But first, let's get the combine moving. It was already running. There we go. We can unload on the move. And that corner should be ready. It is. Good. So the rest of this field can be harvested today. And there should also be another field which is ready to harvest. I really hope the worker is going to be able to figure out how to turn around, as this is now tapered, this piece of the field. So I'll just park the tractor there, we'll jump into the JCB. We will load these up, I will just quickly check them. I don't want to accidentally sell a load of grass bells, but it's highly unlikely with these. They have been ready for a while. Yep, SILAGE, brilliant. But yeah, what about the other ones? Are they anywhere near? I've got nothing to really tab to have a quick look. So we'll do this first of all. No, the worker has finished. That's really annoying. I think if I set it off on a worker going this way, it should be able to figure that out. So that should solve the problem temporarily. It won't finish the field, but it should still get a lot done. So yeah, here we go, 28 bales we can fit onto this trailer. But yeah, please do comment down below to give your suggestions as to which map should be next for competitive multiplayer. Obviously it wants to be the right sort of map, a map which would work well in competitive multiplayer. Basically, we need to also be able to start with the same amount of land. So 2 very similar size fields, or several very similar size fields. That's going to be very important. But yeah, if you please do comment down below, I can then compile the top results, the ones which I feel will be appropriate. And then at some point on my community page we can run a vote, because votes are always good. To be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know which the best next map is going to be for this. I really don't know. Because something like Court Farms I'd like to do as a full single player let's play. Well, I will leave it with you. If you have any good suggestions, please do feel free to share them. Right, we're almost full. 27? No, that was 26. The server always lags at this point. I'll be using a different server next time for the next series. There we go. So we're still left with quite a few, but they can be brought next time, or we can maybe do them with the others. It depends if any more fields are ready, but as I said, it's probably really pushing it, but that doesn't mean there won't be anything ready later in the video, just because it's not ready yet. We'll have to see the percentage. If it's like 80%, 90%, then I think the chances are pretty high that we'll be able to sell those today. The sooner, the better. The price can only go down now. You may not believe this, but the game just lagged, and my front weight has gone over that bollard, that post for the bollard, or off the crash barrier, and yeah, I can't get it. I can't get it back over. So hooray, we're going to have to lose that there, which looks really weird, but well, I'll reset it and I'll have to pick it up at the store. We are almost there though, and we're not going to have to use the holding yard just here, which is actually going to speed things up. It means we're going to be selling directly from the field. Right, so yeah, what was it, I think it's about 564 currently the price per 1,000 litres. So this should be fairly interesting. I was hoping they would all go in one go, but obviously they haven't done. We'll have to give them a bit of a push. But we are up to, well, over, it's going to be over 775, which is very good to see. There we go. 781. So yeah, I don't know. We can go either way, really. I think we're going to have to go and clear the rest of the field, because they have to be sold today. But before we come back this way, we will have to check up on the other bales. The combine is still going, only 55% full. Okay, well, I'll head back and I'll see you at the field. Hopefully this time I don't get stuck on anything. Yes, I'll pick up the weight next time we're passing. When we go to the other field, we'll be going past the store. Well, my JCB is just over there. You can sort of see a speck on the horizon. I've decided to unload because the auger is on the correct side. Just makes perfect sense. But when the combine gets to the bottom of here, I think it's going to stop again. It's just not a great shape, this field, for a worker. And I've been having a look at the fields, and it's going to be so close. It looks like we should just about have the fields ripe in time. They might not ripen until the final episode. Okay, it's detected chainsaw's tractor. Yeah, it is. I really hope that they are ready in time. Some of them are ready in the next day, in the next month, March. And in fact, this field on the left-hand side here, just there, that's ready next time. So that's good. But some of them, such as the one on the top over there, it's looking like it's going to be 2 or 3 months. So that really is cutting it fine. I think the way it's looking currently is there's going to be at least 3 fields to harvest in the final episode, which means we're going to have to sell everything that we don't need for that final harvest the episode before, because it's going to be so busy. But hopefully it won't come to that. Hopefully it'll be the second to last episode, the penultimate episode. Okay, so yes, we have got our final 7. Obviously these random odd bales can be picked up at a later date. We have a few dotted around. Whoa! Hey, that was a good launch. A very good launch. Oh yeah, the chickens, their egg pallets, it's almost filled the spawn area. So we'll have to get those shifted. There is space for 1 more pallet. I wonder when the best time is. If it's currently the best time, we could take them to the bakery. Surprisingly, Joker's got a better price. That's very unusual. Oh no, it's increasing with time. Except for March, so the next month is horrific. But then April, May, the final episodes, yeah, it should be going up quite a bit. So I think it's going to be best to wait, I think. Hopefully that's not a bad mistake. So let's see what the situation is with these bales. These were the first ones done in the second batch. Hopefully today. I don't think they'll be ready just yet. Oh, brilliant. 91%. So I wonder how progressed the last bales are in this batch. These should be ready to go very, very soon. Yeah, I will, however, sell these now because the price is forever going down now. And good timing. The combine has just finished. So I will now continue from where the combine has left off. That's going to work well. The tractor and trailer will need to be emptied. Actually, I think the price for canola also is around the right sort of price. Yes, it's going down from now onwards. So we'll get the canola sold directly. We have some in storage. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of carting to do. It's a bigger piece than it looks, this. Actually, we can sell this field as soon as we have finished this. We don't need to hold on to every field until the end. Yes, we will. So by the end of this episode, we should have quite a lot of money. Right then, so the JCB has gone over to the small field, somewhere over there, and we're going to be checking out the fermentation process, the progress on that. It's just got there, in fact. This one can empty into the trailer, this combine, and then we can head to the sell point with the Matty Ferguson. We'll be able to get it to 100%, no doubt about it. And we actually do have quite a lot of canola to sell. I think there's probably more than a full trail load in the silo. So there we go, that is 100%, that's 32,000 litres. I know it's very heavy for this tractor, but it will be able to do it. And I think it's the usual sell point. Yeah, the grain mill. So if we just get that going, we'll just get it to go to pretty much here. Go. Thank you. Right, so yeah, I'm not expecting much from these bales yet. 76%, actually that's more than I was expecting. So who knows? Who knows if they're going to be ready in this episode, but even if they're not, the beginning of the next episode, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, this tractor can now head back to that first field where we know they're going to be ready today. And I'll finish off the combining. And then we actually do have, I don't know if it's too late, but I think we do have a field, just the one small field, that needs to be sprayed with herbicide, if we have any herbicide. I'm not going to buy herbicide specially, because that wouldn't be profitable. Because we wouldn't use the entire IBC. Okay. It's just a small triangle we have left here. And this is our final piece. It is showing there is a strip over here. Oh yeah, there is. I think. Yep. Okay, we'll get that. And then this can be sold. I guess that's where I set the worker off on a worker. So yeah, that's why it's missed a piece here. That's not canola, is it? No, it's not. It's just a complete waste of time doing this. It's not actually harvesting it. It's just deleting it. So, right, let's go over here. We can unload into the tractor when it comes back. Let's just get out of the field, as we won't be owning it anymore. There we go. So from this field we can get back £315,800. Very nice. So there we go, we're up to £1.1 million. Let's put the auger out, so we're ready. This is back, it's good to see. What are we on? 96%, brilliant. 97%, so very, very soon we can get those sold. And this tractor is here. It's not fast, as we know, it's not fast at all. But the fast track is, well, has been busy and will be busy again, so sadly this tractor is going to have to stay on this trailer. I think this must be our longest running competitive multiplayer series though. If anybody knows how long the others were, then again please let me know. But we're going to be stopping at episode 45. 45 is a lot. I don't even do 45 generally for single player Let's Plays. We must have started this in sort of November, December time last year. It's been going for a while. Okay, right, so first load. Let's increase that bank account balance. Okay, good. 60,578, but that's not what we got off that field. We actually got even more from that field. Because everything in the silo, 25,000 litres here, is from there too. So that's where this tractor is going to. It's going to go to the combine, then it's going to go to the silo for a top up. Or maybe I'll do it the other way around actually, because it's going to have to climb the hill with that weight in it, which it won't appreciate. So yeah, to the silo first, making sure of course I leave enough space. 5,410 litres. That's going to be pretty hard to judge. Right, might have to do it the other way then. Okay, are we ready to load? 97, 98. They'll be ready by the time we get there, that's for sure. I wonder what they're on over there. Chainsaw is still doing some mowing. He must be selling grass, because that's not going to be ready in time for silage. Hopefully being on the trailer doesn't stop the fermentation process. I certainly hope not. If we can still see the information about them, we're fine. Yep, okay, that's great. So we'll move on to the next field. I think I got everything from here. Let's see what these are up to. Yep, they're just as good, 96%. So let's get a full load and we can head off to the store, but not sell just yet. Okay, my workers for some reason don't want to drive anymore. I start them off and they just sit there. That's mysterious. Hopefully that fixes itself in a minute. But anyway, yes, let's just do this. We're going to have to do it this way around, because then I can just fill it up from the combine and then do it to the top from the silo. Otherwise it's just going to be too difficult. Trying to get the silos to stop the fill at the correct, with the exactly the correct figure is going to be very difficult. Okay. Although it probably will fit anyway, won't it? It'll be close, but it should all fit. Hard to say for sure. Yes, and then I can try it again on a worker, and if it works I can jump into the JCB and hopefully we can then sell those bales. Whilst it fills, I will move those egg pallets so that we can get more to spawn. There we go. Get a nice full load of canola. There we go. A nice clean area. Looking good. Do we have herbicide? There might be something actually in the sprayer itself. I can't really see. Yes, we do. Not much though. 183 litres. Will that be enough? I really don't know. Okay, right, this is full. It did all fit. 95%. Thankfully the worker is working again. I've set it off and it is moving. So that's good. And I must make sure I don't just drive straight into the sell point with this. I need to jump out and check the status of most of the bales. Okay, here we are. Let's have a look. What do we have? Right, that's silage. That one is still fermenting, 98%. So at the very least we have 2% to do. Most of them are done. We can't see from above. Interesting. Well, yeah, it's it's pretty much, yeah, 2% we're waiting for there. So we'll just pull into this yard and give it probably 15 minutes in game time. Good timing, because this one has just been crashed into or just started to crash. I don't know what happened actually. As I'm still being rammed, I'm passing the blame onto that driver. You big tractor road hog. Trying to hit my little Matthew Ferguson. It looks like that tractor came off worse anyway. That was actually my old tractor that crashed into me. Now we also have a little bit of barley, less than 1,000 litres of barley in storage. I've been keeping that for the chickens, but they still have 3,750 litres in their trough, and I think we'll just leave it as it is now. We'll sell the barley. Once they've consumed all of their food, we'll then sell the chickens and the enclosure and sell the eggs, because I don't want to give them more food and then lose it. Because if they don't consume it all before the end of the series, I have to sell them. It will be lost. So that was another 58,000 there. It's very good to see. Let's try to kind of head back to get the barley, and actually we'll be able to sell the storinator very soon. We'll have to leave the. Actually, what do we? It depends what we have. I know we've got sorghum and soybeans. It depends what's ready first as to whether or not we can empty the soybeans from the silo into the trailer. Yes, yeah, the next load is soybeans to harvest. Yep. And then the final episode. Yeah, the final episode will actually be soybeans as well. We have sorghum in between. So we'll leave the storinator until the last episode. But the shed can probably be sold. Okay, so let's check these. Are we all at 100%? Can we not get an overview? No. Yeah, I think we're all at 100%. It's all looking really good. So let's sell. I'll have to back up to a line. Okay, here we go. Big figures coming in. Oh, all but one. There's always one. But look at that, that was pretty much 84,000, including this one, it was over 84,000. Yeah, a bit of lag. 3,124 per bale, which means we're now over 1.3 million. Well, this can go to the next field, which is actually, I don't know, it's probably faster going this way, even though it's dead between the two sides. So yeah, we'll go this way. I do want to spray that field if we can do. It's just going to be a case of using up the herbicide. If we don't finish the field, it's fine. At least we've improved it a bit and we've used every bit of herbicide that we've paid for. We might have another IBC kicking around the farm, but I don't think we do. Okay, let's just get that sorted out on a worker. Yeah, this is the next field. There we go. I suppose there is a chance that this grass here will have fermented in time, but only if he bales it today. I think if it's not baled today, it's not really possible, because it would take 2 months. Will it be 2 months? Oh no, maybe it won't. Yeah, because mine was only baled in the previous episode, and it's possibly being sold today. But yeah, regarding the selling of silage continuously, it's going to be regulated. In the next series, there's definitely going to be quite a few rules about it, because as we've discovered, if you just keep cutting grass and selling silage, you can win. So I think, well, I've seen a few suggestions like only being able to sell silage from a pit, also allowing the selling of silage bales, but only allowing telehandlers and front loaders to pick up the bales, no auto-loading trailers. Auto stackers are allowed, but not actually auto-loading trailers like, well, not like this one. No, like our other one. Yeah, basically just a standard flatbed which has the ability to teleport a bale from the ground onto the bed. So that wouldn't be allowed. But yeah, I think we're going to have to allow it, but we need to make it more difficult. It can't be as easy as just pumping out bales, quickly loading 28 onto a trailer in seconds and then selling them. Things like that auto stacker should be sold because it's not going to be used again. So we'll put this over here. We'll put the barley in it. And this can be attached to the sprayer. The JCB is now at the field. There is an IBC over there, but I think it is liquid fertilizer. It should tell me on here. It is, it's liquid fertilizer. So let's just go and consume the rest of this. Ah, my favourite area. A very nice area. So, yeah, we'll just give these a bit longer anyway to ferment. They might be ready. But we need to do this. There's the field in question. There's no reason why it won't allow herbicide, because it's not ready. Looks like that field over there has weeds too, actually. There might be enough for this field. Hopefully there is. Nope, not enough. There we go, we're empty. So let me just check and see exactly which fields have weeds. If this one and this one have weeds, it might be worth getting an IBC. But if they don't, then probably not. No, it's just this field. We can actually sell 65 because that's been harvested. That's all done. We're finished with it. So we will sell that now. £87,920. There we go. Yeah, because if we buy another IBC, we're never going to use anywhere near all of it on these two fields. So that means we'll actually... It will mean we have to do more work, and we likely won't actually improve the profit at all. Yeah, if we can sell all of these bales and the bales from over there, that smaller field, that's going to be so good. Come on, load. Why aren't you loading? So you have to be quite close. Do we have more than 28 here? It would be so lovely if we could just get the entire field onto one trailer. But the more the better. Just makes it faster and easier. As I said, the price is going down all the time now, so the more we can sell today, the better it's going to be. Looks like they might all fit. Thanks to the straw bale, we have a full trailer it always does that. I always miss the initial sell. Right. 78. About 80,000, 82,000-ish. Oh, no. About 70, 79.5-ish. So we're almost at 1.5 million. This can now head back to that final field. I do hope that they were all fermented. Right, yep, so this is back. Oh, that needs resetting. There we go. Create job, start job. Yeah, got it a bit wrong with my capacity. I thought it was 956 litres. Thankfully, it's a lot more. It's actually almost 10,000. It's 9,956. What a lovely surprise. Please be ready. It'd be so good if these are ready. Oh, 97%. 98%. So these are going to be ready, which means we can sell everything today. 95%. So the further this way we go, the lower they are. Nope. 98%. 95% is the lowest, I think. And they certainly should all fit onto the trailer, because this is our second smallest field. And we did fit the field up there onto here, so should be fine. We should have about, what do we have, 20-ish? 18? We can get it to the sell point though, and it should only be a few minutes that we have to wait. And we can sell the barley in the meantime. We can hit 1.5 million today. How lovely. Actually, yeah, we can sell this field as well. We can't sell the other ones because they're in a parcel. We haven't harvested them all yet. Looks like my guess of 18 was fairly accurate. Yep, 18 it is. I think it was 18 before, that's why I said 18 after I said 20. Whee! What fun. Right, any lurking ones? I don't think there's any lurkers. Nope. Well, there's still plenty of time to retrieve any that I've missed, if I've missed any. So that field is not worth much, but it's still worth something. 55,400. Add that to the bank account. Splendid. Right, so the tractor is at the sell point. As with the barley, every month that goes past now until, well, I think middle of the summer, the price is getting worse. Yeah, it sort of bottoms out in September, so the sooner we sell this, just like the silage, the better. How much can we make? Can't get through now. 9,833. Lovely. Right, so are we all done? Nope. Some of them are done. 98%. Seems to be our worst, 98%. So we'll just wait for it to be fully fermented. So next time we'll be harvesting this field here, which I believe is a soybean field. It is. And then we can move on to this field here, which is the sorghum field. And I think we're going to be holding on to the soybeans until the final episode. Yep, that's when it peaks. As for the sorghum, as soon as possible. Actually, we'll probably have to do sorghum first to get it sold as quickly as possible. Are we done? I think we are. That's it. Yep. Okay. So the final thing to sell today, 18 silage bales, the end of the silage forever on this map. Can we do it in one big lump sum? We can. 55,000 basically. So we finished today on just over £1.6 million. We still have lots of crops to harvest, lots of fields to sell, and lots of machinery to sell. This is going to be an interesting ending. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.